What's going on? Back plugged in again. With your boy the Prophet. Hey yo, hey, listen. Sometimes I gotta cool you off again. Sometimes I hit you with that thing twice. Listen. Alright, okay. Alright, but so for real, we're gonna go ahead and get into the topic of today. And what we're gonna be talking about are what characters to link slot. The reason that we're talking about what characters should you link slot is because in terms of progression for your account, for things like daily transcendence scrolls, which are very, 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 very important. With these large transcendence scrolls, what this allows you to do is in 5 days you can get the maximum amount of large materials that you need, whether it be large affiliation scrolls, being Soul Reaper, Captain, Zero Squad, a Rancor, a Spada, Human, non-affiliation, any of those subsequent quests, they all have a specific daily quest. And mind you, it's about 15 minutes before daily reset for me. So I'm going to go ahead and run you guys through 2 of these and what characters are the most important to use. So first of all, the most important characters you want to max are going to be melee heart characters, or melee mind characters, excuse me. And so when you want to do, and essentially, what is it? It is my 7 or yeah. So all these characters are melee, meaning that they're not ranged characters, because it tells you right here, the rules say mind attribute only characters with more than 15 link slot levels. So what that means is the character has to at least have 555 or 10-5 or any combination of more than 15 link slots. So if you want to do 1-8 and 1-7, that works as well. It doesn't matter. Or of course, so as long as your character's max link slotted, that will definitely work. So any character you have max link slotted, or that you're halfway fully link slotted, you can use on this. So the killers are a Rancor and Soul Reaper killer. I mean, the Rancor and Soul Reaper. And if I'm not mistaken, killer is boosted in this one. So let's go back to our 7 team, and I'll just show you guys the setup. So first of all, so just take a look at this here. You see that Ikone has paralysis resistance? Well, that's very important because there are paralysis hazards on this stage. So yeah, of course, everything that he does, very great character. And then I just have characters set to where they don't have like fortification pill or anything like that that's going to like take away SP or anything like that, or take away HP. So just 1 second here, because yes, it literally gives you all the information. It says hazards, paralysis, stage time 3 minutes, no continues, meaning if you die with all 3 characters, then you can't complete it. You can of course reset your quest if you make it in time, but yeah, damage from attribute enemies have. So that just basically means mind attribute damage times 3. So it doesn't deal with killer. It really just mind attributes. As long as you're using mind attribute characters, it doesn't matter if you have the killer or not. So we're just gonna go ahead. My Icona should be able to auto this quickly enough, but then my Candace is max transcended. So you always have a stamina item on her, and then she actually has this last ditch recovery link too. This school Ichigo, and then this Orihime. So this is a really good auto farming link for a strong attack damage character. 1 strong attack recharge link, then you got a strong attack recharge in last ditch, and then a strong attack recharge and stamina recovery in between quests. So very good stuff. As you see, she's max transcended. Then if all else fails, I have no tour at the end, but all else will not fail. Izu. All right. So this is the most important quest to farm, because this farms you spiritual pressure scrolls. That's literally the main one that you need. Any SP character, you literally. Oh, I forgot I'm playing with a controller. Oh yeah, no auto for me. Oh, this is so fun. So basically, the characters that you see me using are gonna be super good. Hikone is very very good because, like I said, he has paralysis reduction. So that's ultimately like the best status element that you want to have for this particular quest. But yeah, there you go. So for the mind transcendence quest, for the heart, for the SP scrolls, he, like I said, a melee mind character. So Hikone, Candice, um, Fierce Battle Ichigo, Noitora, he's really good as well. And then right now we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the affiliation scroll. So with these, honestly, guys, the best affiliation scroll to do is Soul Reaper Killer. All right, so plain because almost everything is going through either Soul Reaper or a Rankar. Period. Because with this you'll need the Soul Reaper and Captain. And what I recommend is if you can't farm epic raids, then it's going to take you 10 days to get one character to level 10 slots, because you're going to need to farm the Soul Reaper scrolls and then the Captain scrolls, or Soul Reaper scrolls and Zero Squad, or Hollow and then Captain for like Shinji's case, or Hollow and then Soul Reaper, or Spot and a Rankar, or you know, or for non-affiliation, of course, it's more simple. But Quincy and Sternritter, like, you're gonna need 2 scrolls for pretty much every single character in this game. So the one that I like to stack up on is Soul Reaper Killer, or Soul Reaper, excuse me, scrolls. So this one is going to be for tech units, and it's going to be range resistance, which means that you'll want to use a melee character like Flies and TLA Soyphone. Oetsu actually rips through this because he has paralysis immunity. So check characters that have those specific immunities of the specific quest. Like if you wanted to farm Captain Scrolls, this one is melee resistance with poison. So the Spirit Society Byakuya is perfect for this. He has poison reduction, and he's a range with Soul Reaper Killer. So he's going to be absolutely perfect for this one. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. Squad Zero. Some of these are kind of hard to farm because not certain characters match that niche. Let's see, for this one is technique melee resist. So you can use somebody like Tech Rukia, Can't Fear and Ward Stark, people like those for that one. Hollow Scrolls Blue only. This is melee resist. Blue Range, Bambietta, Sinosuke, um, characters like that. I can't really think of very many good blue range characters. If I'm forgetting any, let me know. But these are going to be characters that you guys are going to want to put trends, or that you guys are going to want to put link slots on. You have to have link slots on them, or you can't even run them in these. So you don't want to link slot a character just for these. You want them to be very good characters that you're going to link slot because you plan on using, and you want to make them more powerful. So power attribute, range, you can, for anything power attribute and melee, most of the types you could really just equip a flurry character on. But if the flurry character doesn't have that matching attribute, that matching like debilitator resistance or status element resistance, then like it's going to take forever with the flurry character. So just keep that in mind. And for because pretty much every single attribute has a flurry character, but not all of them have resistances. So we'll just take a look real quick at some of my teams that are automatically set up to farm these specific scrolls. So I have this set up to farm my SP scrolls. So these are my, actually these farm any speed quest I need, because Byakuya has Marauder, so he can farm anything with anything that requires blue characters with specifically. So Ichibei and Kidenji are both melee. Byakuya is ranged. Um, these are, and then how I started doing it. Um, these are just to farm, but I started doing it to where, like, for instance, for my mind team, right? I'll just go ahead and instead of Noitora, I can put Kisuke in here. So then now, if if I accidentally pick this team, then Kisuke is going to be able to farm anything for mind and range. So yeah, so same thing for speed. Let's see. And then for heart, I did the same exact thing. I have Grimjow for melee, Tokinata for range, and then Heart Toshiro because the SP or the focus trials require heart range units. So then for the technique, I have the exact same. Tele Soifon, Oetsu, and then Can't Fear and War Stark. And then I don't know why for some reason, but I'll just go ahead and set up a team for my power one, which would be very simple. Scoop Skip Potato. I could also use this Ukiora too, but it would be this Ichigo because he can literally get past anything. Uh, where's the SSBIOC? SSBIOC because he's God tier. And then probably Weaken, to be perfectly honest with you, just somebody to just farm it through. Or I could even use Bankai Shinji. Or let me see what this Ukiora is. Or you could even try using people with like intangibles like heals or status ailments and stuff like that. Or heals or like status reductions. Okay, so yeah, he's melee. No, he's ranged. He's ranged. So yeah. So all right. So those are pretty much my teams for all of the specific scrolls. Like I said, you really want with characters like Ichigo and this Byakuya that have Marauder and Guard Break. They really make it so easy. Then you can just set up a character like your best farmer for that attribute, like Kisuke for me for Mind, and then of course Candy Girl and Hikone, absolutely amazing. Weekend is probably my best red farmer aside from this Ichigo, who's very solid. Then for this one, you could go like Ichibe, Byakuya, Bambietta, Tenjiro, Machine Society, Ukiora. Like there's like I said, it really just depends on who you want to go with each. I can actually even sort it out, and let's say for range. Alright, so for range, you could do Udiu. He's a very good one to use. I can see people using this Ichigo just because he can farm it. This Aizen's good because he is a hollow killer for range. If you don't have Rukia, Aizen's a good example. Other than that, I would just use Stark or maybe True Shikai Ichigo for this one. And then some characters I don't have, so if I miss them, it's because I don't have them. This Retsu's going to be solid. She has Guard Break. Tokinata is going to be very good as well at farming. The Can't Fear War Grimjow is a god tier autoer. But these are for range right now, so of course, yeah. And then, like I said, you can look up each one for range and melee, so keep that in mind. And yeah, but like I said, just to make a shortcut, you could just make a team of all of your best people, 2 range and 2 melee, or 2 melee and 1 range, however you want to do it. And then yeah, so those are my teams for the Daily Transcendence scroll. Go ahead and use O2. Like for this one, there's really no like all of this stuff is so specific. Now I gotta test something. I gotta see what's my auto button on my controller here. There we go. Select. Change character 1. Okay, hold on. There we go. All right. See, so Oetsu, he just literally gonna just auto straight through this. So he's actually a really good unit, and like I said, he can just run straight through the paralysis puddles. You don't have to do anything like that. Also, I could have put a speed stick on him as well. But also what I like to do is I like to like in the last room. Okay, so the last 2 rooms I actually generally clear those by myself. The second to last room you can clear with just the 3rd strong attack, and then the last room, if you have a Zeta pill, you can just go ahead and use your soul bomb in there. So that's just what I do to make it a little bit faster for me. Cause even though time isn't like the biggest factor, like it's still a factor. Like you can't actually run out of time. And like I said, if you don't have the right, if you're autoing with a character that doesn't have like the right resistance, then it could be pretty scummy. boy. The Steam graphics looking solid. Alright, you guys. So that does it for the first part. I think I'm going to go ahead and show a little bit more once reset breaks. But don't forget to subscribe. Prophet Nation, I do love y'all. Just catch this on the outro. I'm out.